What's going on, YouTube? Steuben here. We're back at it with some Digimon deck profiles. My partner and I, as well as a tight-knitted group of playtesters, have been playing this game for the past few months with proxies. And now that we actually have physical cards in our hand, it's time to show off some deck lists that we've made for the 1.0 format, especially because Bandai is coming out soon with officially sponsored webcam tournaments through local tournament stores and as well as other organizers to get some cool prize cards. So we figured we'd come up with like the best decks we could for every color. So stay tuned for more of these deck profiles in the future. We've been playing a lot of this, like I said, and we've also started playing it and opening boxes over on my Twitch channel. Link will be down in the description below, so come check it out. I also have a sponsor in the form of Watchtower Game Lounge, and they have Digimon singles up for sale. You can use promo code STEUBEN to get 10% off. There's tons of play sets of cards on there. You can see pictures of the actual cards you're getting. It's pretty cool. So let's get into the deck profile. For your Digi-Eggs, or your babies, we're playing 4 Upamon and 1 Tsunomon. Pretty straightforward. If you can't get all the Upamon, I mean, Tsunomon's not bad, but Upamon's really good. When you Digivolve from this, and your opponent has Digimon with no evolution cards at all, you get to draw a card when you attack. So that's pretty good. So we'll just get these guys off and out of the way. Put them back here. And then on to the rookies. So we're playing 4 copies of the BT0129 Gabumon. It evolves for free, and it's only a 1k DP. However, if you play it from your hand raw, you get to draw cards. So it's just card cycling and get you through faster. Next up, we've got 4 Gomamon. Free evolution, 3k DP, and then when he is deleted as an inheritable, you'll gain a memory. So your opponent could swing in. You could theoretically evolve this into our blocker, chump a block, and gain a memory and potentially push the scale over. A lot of players right now in the game don't know what they're doing quite yet on how to place the memory and how much to spend before attacking and casting and whatnot. So there's a lot of cool interactions you can learn with different card choices here. To round out the level 3s, we've got 4 of the Gabumon from the starter deck. And when he attacks, when he's evolved from his inheritable, you trash a Digivolution card to the bottom of one of your opponents with a level 5 or less. So that helps set things up with Upamon and a few other cards we have going on. Into level 4, I think the most important one in here, to be able to turbo out Omnimon real fast with a lot of keeping your energy low. Gorillamon, aka Winston from Overwatch, a 6k beater for just 1 cost if you evolve from a 3. Pretty easy. And then I think the second most important level 4 is Grizzlymon, and he's your blocker. So you can suspend him to block an attack. You can attack with him, but you lose memory when you do. And then we've got 2 copies of Frigimon. He's got jamming, so when you attack security, if their DP is higher than yours, he won't be deleted. And then to round out the 4s, playing 3 Leomon. These, when they're deleted, you gain 2 memory, so you could potentially put him in the right situation. If he's rested and they attack into him and they don't pay attention to their scale, you can potentially push it over to your turn. Alright, so there's the 4s. Let me push those back. And then into the level 5s, we're playing a 1 of Zudomon. When you play him, you draw 2 cards. And then his inheritable is not bad either. You gain a memory. It's sort of similar to the Upamon. Alright, we got 3 copies of Weregarurumon. Just a 3-drop when evolving, 7k. And if they have a Digimon without a Digivolution, he gains security attack +1, so you can attack through 2 security basically if he goes unchecked. Continuing with the 5s, we've got 2 Loader Leomon, just a cheap 3-drop with Digivolution for 10k. Pretty big number on a level 5. And then 2 Monzemon to round it out, just because he's pretty cheap in the cost of 2. Onto the 6s, we're playing 3 Leopardmon. When you Digivolve into Leopardmon, you get to play a level 4 or lower Digimon from out underneath of one of your Digivolutions for free. So you get to put him in play, and then you pull out a level 4 or lower. So you can get your level 3, you can get the Gabumon, you can grab, Gomamon, whatever. During your turn, all of your level 4 or lowers gain jamming, so they can't be destroyed in battles against other security Digimon. So he's a pretty good choice. For 2 more, we've got Saber Leomon, real cheap, 3-drop, 10k, sort of similar to the Loader Leomon, just another option. And when you Digivolve, you can trash 4 cards underneath one of your opponent's Digimon, so it helps you set up with all these inheritables once again. 2 Plesiomon, an even cheaper vanilla 12k beater, basically. And the star of the show, we're rocking 2 copies of Omnimon. So when you Digivolve into him, you can choose one of your opponent's Digimon and delete all the Digimon with that same name. So this is really good against Rookie Rush, which is kind of taking over the meta for sure. A lot of players don't have access to all the cards they need to build better decks. So the Rookie Rush is kind of running rampant, and a lot of them are playing a lot of Agumon, especially with the Agumon Expert. And so you can just wipe all those away. And then when he attacks, you can unsuspend him by returning a level 6 Digivolution to your hand. So you can swing in and then unsuspend him and rip up one of these guys back from your hand. And so you can even theoretically like Digivolve another level 5 into another Leopardmon and just keep swimming the board. For our options, we're playing 4 Hammer Spark, which I think is the most important blue one for this one, just because you can turbo out Omnimon pretty quick. In a perfect world, we'd probably play 4 Omnimon and cut the Leopardmon down to just 1, but he's not cheap. We got lucky and pulled 2 of them from the 2 booster boxes we opened, so it just solidified that we're going to build this deck. Hammer Spark's real easy. For 0, you just gain a memory, so you just push the scale further back, and if it gets hit from a security check, you gain 2 memory, and that could potentially push the turn into you, depending on if your opponent knows what they're doing. To round out the options, because we're only playing 6, we're going to play Soro Blue. You can pretty much lock down a Digimon from attacking or blocking if they don't have a Digivolution source. So in clutch situations, you can clear things away from Digivolutions with like the Zudo with its inheritable, or Omnimon wiping stuff away. And since they have no Digivolutions anymore, if they have a blocker sitting there, you can lock that blocker down. And then for the Tamers, we're rocking 2 of the BT1 86 mat. If you have 2 or less memory at the start of your turn, you can push it to 3. And then during your turn, if you play a blue Digimon, you can suspend the Tamer to trash a Digivolution card from the bottom of one of your opponent's Digimon, and then its security effect basically lets you play it without paying the cost. This mat has that same security clause, but at the start of your turn, if your opponent has a Digimon with no Digivolution, you gain a memory. So that's pretty much straightforward what we got rocking for the blue deck. Hang tight. We'll definitely do some more deck profiles and maybe some matches. If you want to see more gameplay and learn how to play, come hang out with me on Twitch. And again, if you're looking for singles for this game, since the product is super hard to get, check out Watchtower Game Lounge. Links down in the description. Don't forget to use the promo code STUB, and you're going to get 10% off, and you're going to help me out in the long run, just because, it's a cruel world, and we gotta, we all gotta make a little bit. So come hang out with me on Twitch. Get some cards from Watchtower. Come learn how to play this awesome game, and we will see you guys in the next one.